Imagine a world without plants. No food to nourish us, no air to breathe, no shelter from the elements, and no life as we know it. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? Let's delve into why plants are not just important but the true superheroes of our planet. Have you ever thought about how plants are the architects of life? They perform an incredible process called photosynthesis, where they take sunlight, mix it with water and carbon dioxide, and turn it into the oxygen we breathe. It's like magic happening right in front of us, though we rarely notice it. Every single leaf is like a mini oxygen factory, tirelessly working day and night to keep us alive. Without this selfless service from plants, life on Earth wouldn't just struggle, it wouldn't exist at all. Imagine walking through golden fields of wheat swaying in the wind. These grains are ground into flour for our bread, pasta, and countless staples. Then picture vibrant orchards, where apples, oranges, and cherries grow, providing essential vitamins and flavors we love. Even beyond fruits and grains, plants are crucial in less obvious ways. The vegetables on our plates come directly from plants, and the oils we cook with, like olive and sunflower oil, are extracted from them too. Now think about the meat we eat, whether it's chicken, beef, or fish. These animals depend on plants like grains, grass, or algae to grow. In every corner of our diet, plants play a vital role, making them the unseen backbone of the entire global food web. Did you know that plants are like silent protectors, working behind the scenes to keep our planet in balance? Let's take forests, for example. They're often called the lungs of the Earth because they capture billions of tons of carbon dioxide every year, helping to regulate our planet's temperature. But their role doesn't end there. Plants are also nature's water managers. They create watersheds that capture, store, and release water, ensuring rivers keep flowing and helping to prevent droughts. Those roots you see anchoring the soil? They're more than just a way for the plant to stay in place. They help prevent soil erosion, stopping fertile land from washing away and keeping ecosystems intact. And it gets even better. Plants purify the environment, filtering harmful pollutants from both the air and water, leaving us with cleaner resources. This is a huge deal because it helps maintain the delicate balance of our ecosystems and makes life on Earth not only possible, but sustainable. Now, plants are the foundation for biodiversity. Think about forests again. From tall trees to tiny plants on the forest floor, they create homes for all kinds of animals. This diversity in plant life forms the basis of entire ecosystems, supporting countless species that rely on plants for food, shelter, and more. Plants are also key players in the water cycle. Through transpiration, they release water vapor into the air, which eventually leads to rainfall. This process helps keep our water cycle stable, making sure there's always water for plants, animals, and even us. Let's not forget how plants keep soil healthy. When leaves fall and plants decompose, they add valuable nutrients back into the soil, ensuring that the ground stays fertile and able to support new plant life. In tropical rainforests, this nutrient cycle helps maintain the dense, thriving vegetation that supports the whole ecosystem. Plants help fight climate change in ways you might not expect. Beyond storing carbon, they act as natural buffers against extreme weather. Whether it's mangroves protecting coastlines from storms or tall grasslands in arid areas preventing desertification, plants are there to help keep our planet's climate in check. So plants aren't just pretty to look at. They're essential to life on Earth, providing oxygen, water, food, medicine, and so much more. They really are our silent protectors, doing more than we realize to keep our planet, and us, safe. From the ancient wisdom of traditional herbs to the breakthroughs of modern medicine, plants are like the world's own pharmacy. Take aspirin, for example. You may not know it, but it actually comes from willow bark. It's one of many life-saving medicines that we owe to plants. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Plants have been our go-to healers for centuries. The compounds they produce have been used in everything from treating fevers to curing infections. For instance, the powerful anti-malarial drug quinine comes from the bark of the cinchona tree. And let's not forget about the cancer-fighting properties found in the Pacific yew tree, which led to the development of the chemotherapy drug Taxol. What's even more amazing is that plants continue to inspire new medicines today. Scientists are still discovering new plant-based compounds that could help treat a variety of diseases. So, whether it's a simple herb you've used at home or a sophisticated pharmaceutical created in a lab, plants are at the heart of much of the medicine we rely on. Plants aren't just in our gardens, they're in our medicine cabinets, too, making them a true powerhouse in the fight for better health. Plants are like the ultimate architects of life. They create habitats for millions of species, from the tiniest insects to the largest mammals. Take a moment to think about it. Forests, grasslands, and even wetlands all rely on plants to provide food, shelter, and safety. Without them, whole ecosystems would fall apart. Plants are the scaffolding that supports biodiversity. In a forest, for example, the towering trees create layers of habitat, from the canopy where birds nest, to the forest floor where fungi and insects thrive. Every plant, whether it's a tree, bush, or even a tiny moss, plays a crucial role in supporting the creatures that call these places home. But it's not just about providing space. Plants also influence how entire ecosystems function. For instance, coral reefs, which are often called the rainforests of the sea, rely on tiny plants like algae to provide energy. If you remove those plants, the whole reef begins to collapse. And on land, plants help regulate temperature and moisture levels, making environments more livable for animals. In a way, plants are the foundation for life itself. They produce oxygen through photosynthesis, which keeps the air breathable, and they help cycle nutrients in the soil, supporting the plants and animals that depend on them. Without plants, ecosystems would crumble, and many species would face extinction. So, the next time you're out in nature, take a moment to appreciate the plants around you. They're not just part of the scenery, they're the heart of the biodiversity that makes Earth such an incredible place to live. In addition to all the resources forests provide, they also play an essential role in regulating the Earth's climate. Forests act like massive carbon sinks, absorbing large amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and storing it in trees, plants, and soil. This natural process helps to offset the effects of climate change by reducing the amount of greenhouse gases in the air. Forests also help to regulate rainfall patterns and local climates. In tropical forests, for example, the large amount of moisture released by trees through transpiration contributes to the formation of rain clouds, helping maintain regular rainfall in the region. This not only supports the ecosystem but also plays a significant role in agricultural productivity and water supply for surrounding areas. In addition to carbon storage, forests also provide important ecosystem services, like filtering water and purifying the air. Forests help reduce water pollution by acting as natural filters, trapping sediments and absorbing excess nutrients from water. They improve air quality by absorbing pollutants, including carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide, which helps prevent respiratory issues and contributes to overall public health. So, forests aren't just giving us products and beauty, they're actively keeping our climate in check, improving our health, and maintaining the stability of our ecosystems. They truly are one of nature's greatest assets. Plants do so much more than just help us survive. They actually make life richer and more fulfilling. Imagine stepping into a room filled with greenery or walking through a park surrounded by trees and flowers. There's an undeniable sense of calm that washes over you, right? That's because green spaces have a powerful impact on our mental and emotional health. Research has shown that being around plants reduces stress levels, lowers anxiety, and even helps people recover from mental fatigue. In fact, just spending time in nature, whether it's a forest, garden, or even a few plants by your desk, has been shown to improve mood and boost feelings of happiness. It's not just a feeling either, there's science behind it. Being around greenery helps lower the production of cortisol, the hormone that's released when we're stressed. This means that green spaces literally help us unwind and recharge, making us feel more balanced and at ease. It's no wonder why biophilic design, which integrates natural elements into urban spaces, is becoming such a popular trend. People are realizing how important it is to surround themselves with nature, even in busy, city environments. Plants also play a huge role in enhancing productivity and creativity. Ever notice how much more focused and energized you feel when you're working in a room with plants? Studies have shown that simply having plants around can improve concentration, memory, and cognitive function. The improved air quality and higher oxygen levels that plants provide help keep our brains sharp and ready to tackle tasks. People working in plant-filled spaces tend to experience lower levels of fatigue and even show better problem-solving abilities. In fact, in some workplaces, they've added plants to offices specifically to enhance employee well-being and performance. The benefits of plants extend beyond just being in their presence. Even caring for plants, whether it's watering them or watching them bloom, can have therapeutic effects. Gardening has been shown to reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety, offering a sense of accomplishment and connection to nature. It can even improve fine motor skills and offer a peaceful routine, making it a great way to unwind after a hectic day. And it's not only about physical spaces. Plants also have a positive impact on our overall health. Their ability to purify the air by removing toxins and releasing oxygen makes the environment cleaner and fresher, which in turn makes us feel healthier and more comfortable. In fact, plants have been linked to better sleep patterns, as they help regulate humidity levels and provide a peaceful, serene environment for rest. The magic of plants is real. They make us feel better, think clearer, and live happier, healthier lives. Whether it's through the air we breathe, the beauty we admire, or the mental clarity we gain, plants are more than just living organisms. They're partners in our well-being. So, the next time you're feeling stressed or need a boost, try adding a plant to your space and see how your mood starts to grow along with it. Plants truly give us everything we need: air to breathe, food to eat, medicine to heal, and so much more. They're the silent heroes of our planet, working tirelessly to keep our ecosystems balanced and our lives thriving. But here's the question: isn't it time we gave back? It's easier than you might think. You don't have to start with a huge forest or massive garden. Small acts can make a big difference. Plant a tree in your backyard or in your community. Trees are natural air purifiers. They provide shade, and they help combat climate change by absorbing carbon dioxide. Or why not start a garden? Growing your own fruits, vegetables, or even a simple herb garden can reduce your carbon footprint and connect you to the earth in a meaningful way. But even if you don't have the space for a garden, you can still care for the greenery around you. Take a moment to appreciate the trees in your neighborhood, water the plants on your windowsill, or support local parks that focus on preserving green spaces. Every action, no matter how small, adds up to a much larger impact. Together, we can make a huge difference. By giving plants the care and attention they deserve, we not only create a healthier environment but also build a more sustainable future for generations to come. So, let's get planting, get involved, and do our part to protect the green wonders that sustain us.